What's up, good people? Mark Holmes here, and as always, I want to say thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Hope everybody's having a great Saturday evening. It's going to be a long night for me. I'm about 5 hours into the cook of some pork shoulders, so that way we can have pulled pork sub tomorrow for the Panthers. And there's not much else I'd like to be doing than this right now. You know, my buddy Game Time Brian, I want you to understand something. First of all, Brian, you and I are friends no matter what. No matter what. We can disagree about stuff, and that's cool. That's cool as could be. But we don't have to agree with each other on things. Now, I sense with you, you're getting to be like, I know your channel's growing and you're getting your audience and thing, and that's cool. That's cool. But sometimes I feel like, whoa, I feel like you're beginning to sound like the talking heads out there. You know, when I hear you talking, you're like, well, Dak's got to show me more. Dak's got to do this. It was only the Giants. It was only the Giants, right? Right? It's only the Giants. I get that. But let's put this in context. Do you know, Brian, and everybody else out there, how many teams out there have put up 641 yards of offense against the Giants? Because if what Dak did and the Cowboys offense did, then everybody should be doing it, right? Right? You know what I'm saying? And was Daniel Jones, was Danny DeVito playing on defense? Was Danny DeVito playing on defense? He wasn't, was it? So neither was Daniel Jones, right? But check this out. Cowboys had 641 yards of offense. That's a lot. And to think that Dak Prescott had 404 yards passing in 3 quarters. Check this out. This same Giant team played against Brock Purdy, week 3, in the San Francisco 49ers. Do you know how many yards San Francisco got on them? Do you know how many yards San Francisco got on them? Ooh. 441. That was the 3rd highest yardage total against this Giants team. The second highest was 521 yards by the Miami Dolphins. I'm just saying out there, okay? Now, I get it. You got this whole thing of, well, he got to. You're talking out both sides of your mouth here, Brian. Because one minute you say it's a team game, and then you say, well, Dak's got to show me, or else we need to move on. How can you say, so if Dak plays great in the playoffs, and the defense plays like ass, your solution is throw the baby out with the bathwater? You see that smoke, don't you? You see that smoke, don't you? That shit's gonna be good. 125 degrees. Yay. But the next 75 are gonna be really slow. Boo. The thing is, right now, the offense is clicking. And I'm going to say that the first half of the season, well, I will say Mike McCarthy realized shit was bad. He had a philosophy where he said, I just want to run the football. And that's what he tried to do to begin the season. And the season, the offense was just not good. You saw Dak Prescott as a stationary target. They didn't move him out of the pocket. You saw very little pre-snap motion. Very little. You saw CD mostly just kind of in the slot. You didn't see anything that said, this is a modern offense. But we had the bye week where it got pretty close to Jerry Jones saying, I'm sick of this shit. Mike McCarthy, you're done. Find me the next Kellen Moore. Because it just wasn't working. But then we went back to some of the things that Kellen Moore did well with the Cowboys. And I'm not saying that the Cowboys office is completely fixed, because we still got to fix the red zone a little bit better. We got to be better in the red zone. But right now, you're seeing that offense, or seeing, should I say, the passing game, because this running game isn't still quite there just yet. You're seeing a modern offense. You're seeing Dak Prescott, after that whole San Francisco game and everything else. I mean, after that after the San Francisco game, you saw Dak starting to use his legs. Not a whole lot. He's not being Lamar Jackson, where it's just like, throwing cautious in the wind. Literally, Dak using his legs more in the right situations, picking up first downs, which has opened up some things. You're now seeing things like moving the pocket, so that way the defenders can't just tee off on a spot. Now we have to physically look and see where he is. You're seeing, and see, this is one of those things that I love, because when you get the quarterback outside with the run-pass options, that means the guy has to either come to the quarterback and try and stop him, or he stays with the receiver. If he stays with the receiver, I'm going to run and pick up some yards. If he comes to me, I'm going to easy throw. But you've also seen Dak Prescott making throws that are damn near impossible on the move. Throwing back across his body, leaning back on the move, and then still firing the shots. That pass to CeeDee Lamb. This isn't just like, okay, it's just the Giants. Right now, this is like the game has slowed down for one Dakota Rain Prescott. And it might be the Latina girlfriend right there, too, that's really got him to pick up his game and got that ass running. She, the power of the Latinas. Yeah. That might be the change right there. But all seriousness, it doesn't matter who you are. You're going to have good games and bad games. Tom Brady sometimes had bad games. I know it's hard to believe, but it's true. Sometimes you can play great. But as you said, Brian, it is a team sport. And I can make the greatest throw of all time, but if the guy on the other end can't catch the ball in his hands, the play don't work. I can throw the ball as great as anybody out there, but if my offensive line gets holding, the play don't work. Follow what I'm saying? Still just one guy. But there's not many of those guys out there. I've heard about how good, we should have traded for Deshaun Watson, who's out again after being just terrible this last 2 years. Daniel Jones, he just got paid $40 million. And he was ass before he got injured for the season. Josh Allen, he's the cover boy of Madden. I've been saying for years, overrated. Justin Herbert. Oh man, he can do things that Dak Prescott can't. Yeah, like lose to Dak twice. Yeah. The reality is, there's not a lot of and that guy Pat Mahomes, he's only got the same amount of touchdown passes as Dak. But Dak's got 2 more rushing TDs than him. I know y'all gonna lose your damn mind. You're gonna lose your damn mind because I said Dak Prescott and Pat Mahomes in the same sentence. In the context of this year, forget about what happened last year. Context of what they're both doing right now, Dak is playing just as good. But be that as it may, it doesn't matter because I'm just a freaking idiot, right? That's all I am. But I tell you one thing about this freaking idiot is that's going to be some delicious pork. And we're going to be smoking all night long. I'm Mark Holmes. And we're about 13 hours from kickoff. Peace.